Yo guys, what's going on? To a brand new video. Today I am playing, I'm not playing anything actually, I'm doing a tier list for Dead by Daylight again. This time I'm doing a killer perk tier list. So if you guys do want to see the survivor version of the survivor perk tier list, drop a like down below. We have to beat 5 likes to get that video. So I'm going to start setting some like goals for you guys. But to be fair, the last tier list video was banged. It's probably my most viewed video yet, and yeah, it's got quite a good reception of it, so thank you guys for that. But yeah, we'll get straight into the tier list. So here we go guys. I'm recording, I'm recording my screen right now. So here we go, we are on. Obviously these are all the perks that we've got. Straight away there I can see barbecue chili, which is my go-to perk. That there is literally straight going up to amazing. Like barbecue chili is yeah, it's just unreal. Like you will see my gameplays that obviously when you hook someone, you can see people that are over a certain amount of distance away. You can see the aura for a certain amount of time. I've got that rank 3, and yeah, it's just an absolutely class perk. I have also pulled up a list of perks here of the killers, just so then if I don't know one, I can try and put it where I think it should go, because obviously I haven't used every perk in the game, but I'm trying to go off what I can recognise straight away. I'm pretty sure that's the one where if you drop something. Alright, well we'll have this one here guys, yeah, this. So this is discordance, so anytime 2 or more survivors are working on the oh yeah, same generator, that generator is highlighted. I don't know, it's alright. Yeah, just sort of, I don't know where to put that one. I'll put it in like, I suppose it's quite decent to be fair. Maybe, yeah, I'll put it in okay, because I've never used it, and I mean it sounds pretty good, but I've never actually used it. I've had it a few times though, but just never really bothered with it. Oh yeah, I use this perk quite a lot as well. What's this one called again? Let me just find it for you guys. Doesn't matter, actually we'll get Blood Warden here. That's where, as soon as the exit gate is open, Blood Warden is activated. The auras of any survivors located within exit gate areas are revealed to you. And then once per trial, hooking a survivor and Blood Warden calls up the entity to something. I can't see the rest of it, but I suppose that's alright, but it's a bit of an end game one. And if you're a beast killer like me, I don't really get I'm not even being big-headed, but there's not many times where people manage to get to the end of the game with me, I'm not gonna lie. So for that, yeah, I'm not too bothered about that one. I know what that one is. That's the I'm trying to think. Well, I don't know what I'm trying to think, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the one though, like where it makes you drop your items. Let me just see if I can find it, then I can explain it to you. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Franklin's demise. Your vicious basic attacks make the survivors drop their items on impact. I suppose it is okay, but don't know. I suppose they can drop medkits and stuff so they can't heal themselves and that lot, but yeah, I don't know. That again is a bit of a for me, because it's not something I'd use. It doesn't really bother me. I'd rather wipe their ass. That one is where I already know that one. Yeah, that's knockout. The trauma caused by your brutal attacks make them cry for help painfully difficult. Dying survivors are revealed to other survivors. I thought that ain't what I thought it was, but oh well. I don't know. Drop the item. What is it? The trauma. I suppose it's alright. I suppose. Again, one that I've just not really used. That one's one that I use on Mikey Boy a lot. That one, I'll put that in maybe decent, because I suppose it's not always something like if you're not a killer that stands still that much, then I suppose it's not really something you need to use, but I wouldn't say it's amazing. What else have we got that I can just straight up recognise? Oh, I think that's the one that makes... Oh, I know that one. That's the one where your attacks are... like attacks take less time. I'll see if I can find the name of it, but I will put that in. I'd say that's quite okay, just depending if you like to just absolutely try and go at people. I'll come back to it anyway, I can't quite think what it's called, but I've seen something there that we could whack up, which is that. That is Shadowborn. You have a keen vision for the darkness of the night. Your field of view is increased by blah blah blah. So yeah, so basically your field of view is increased. I suppose that's pretty decent, I'd say, because obviously you want to be able to see as far as possible. I haven't actually had that perk though, seems quite good. What else have we got here that I can recognise straight off the bat? To be fair, I've not actually used many of these perks when I think about it. Oh, that's the Whisperer one though, that isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. Some of them are actually very similar, I've realised, because that one might be the... that's Lightborn. Unlike other beasts, the Fog, you have adapted to light, a resistance to blindness. I suppose that's alright. I mean, yeah, I suppose it's okay, because it resists your blindness a little bit. So that's quite decent. Yeah, there's Unnerving Presence, that's the one that it's called, that I was after that one. Yeah, Unnerving Presence, so your presence and warning still is great for you. Survivors within your terror radius have 10% greater chance of triggering skill checks. I actually run this one a fair bit. I think it's not the best, but I'd say it's a decent perk. Obviously, it just means that people are more likely to trigger gens, so then you can go and get them. Oh yeah, that one there is Iron Grasp. That's just then the wiggle's not as strong, but I don't think you really need to run that unless they run the perk where the wiggle's any stronger. So I'm going to put it in awful, because I wouldn't really. Yeah, don't bother me too much that. I wouldn't really ever put it on. That one's Dying Light. You become obsessed with one survivor. Your obsession gains 33% action speed bonus to unhooking and healing other survivors. I suppose that's pretty good, because it's like you get speed more against any other survivor. So I suppose we'll put that in okay. But that depends if you ever get obsessed with anyone. But well, actually, yeah, you always will. Sorry. What else have we got? I recognise that one back on. I do recognise most of them, but just can't quite think of the name of some of them. We'll go with this one here. Hex, the third seal. A hex that hinders one aura's reading ability. Hitting a survivor with basic attack while the hex totem is active applies the blindness status effect. I'm sure that's pretty good, to be fair, but it's a bit of a... I'd say it's a bit of a because I suppose if they get the hex, and that's just like not usable anymore. So yeah, not something I'd personally run again. Oh yeah, this one's where the like crows call you to an area, but I'm trying to think of what it actually is straight off my head. Right, I'll come back to that when I find it on here. But we do have, what have I just seen there? Yeah, where's Deer Stalker? So unlock potential in one aura's reading ability, reveals dying survivors' auras when standing within so basically when a survivor's down, this will reveal their aura. I run this sometimes, it's an okay perk I suppose, but it just depends if you go back, if you leave a person down or not, and then you need to try and find them again. But it's not some, I'd easily have other things over it. Sloppy Butcher is a very good perk, but I will try and describe it a bit better to you, because I'd rather just like tell you guys the proper thing that's on here. Where is it on here? Sloppy Butcher. But I do run Sloppy Butcher a hell of a lot, because it's one of my favourite perks to use. Where are you on here? Yeah, there we go, guys. So Sloppy Butcher, you know where to hit to make them bleed. Wounds inflicted by successful attacks increase the survivor's bleeding frequency and cause a mangled status effect. Yeah, I do run this like a hell of a lot, and I'd say it's a pretty decent perk. Yeah, it's just, I'm obviously putting things that I've normally running, so you know. I think this is Bamboozled. Your vault speed is faster. Performing a vault action calls upon the entity to block vault location. I suppose that's alright, is it? I wouldn't run it, but I might put that in. That's my personal opinion. I'm actually learning quite a bit here though, to be fair, because obviously there's some perks that I've just never had, because I don't like play. Obviously, I play the game a fair bit, but I don't raid into it a lot, if you know what I mean. This one here, no one escapes death. Oh yeah, this is Noed in it. Hex, I think it is, yeah. Hex is rooting power on hope. You're animated by the power of your hex. When the survivors are on the verge of escaping the exit gates power, there is dual totem raining on the map. But I don't think it is Noed actually. No, it's not. It's not the one that I was thinking of. Yeah, I'd put this one in like, because again, because it's something that only applies at the end of the game, really. I'm all ears, which is the... Where's Ghost? Where's it gone? I can't find the Ghost Face thing. Where is it? Am I just waiting fucking line? Yeah, this one here though is Spirit Entity. Spirit Fury. Each pallet you break magnifies the wraith of the entity. After breaking 4, 3 or 2 pallets, the next time you are stunned by a pallet, the entity will instantly break it. I suppose that's quite good, because then... But, yeah, I wouldn't really run it. It's alright, it just depends really, doesn't it? But I wouldn't run it, so I'll put that in. What else have we got out here? Oh yeah, we got Ruin here. A hex that affects all survivors' generators repair progress. Whenever a generator is not being repaired by a survivor, it will immediately automatically regress. I'd say that's a really, I think that's a very good perk, to be fair. I've ran it once when I've had it, but I'd say that's quite amazing, because if you can just keep it, I have really good map control, and I get about from gen to gen, and if you can keep people off generators by obviously going around and just going near them, then it's just going to regress a lot. So I'd say that's pretty good. This one here is Whispers. You have the rudimentary understanding of the entity's voice. Sporadically hear the entity's whisper when standing within a certain amount of meters of a survivor. I'd say that's pretty good. I've run it a fair bit. It does help you a lot, but it doesn't give you obviously a precise locations, which is why I won't put it in any higher than OK. Here you go. You have make your choice. When a survivor rescues other survivors from a hulk that is at least 32 meters away from you, make your choice triggers applies the exposed status effect on the rescuer. So obviously that just exposes the rescue when you're a certain amount of distance away. I suppose that's an OK perk, but I wouldn't really personally use it myself again. The spider one, where has it gone? Playing with your food. Oh my god, well, I swear, my eyes gone. There you go. Yeah, so you become obsessed with one survivor. Every time you chase your obsession and let them escape, you receive a token up to a maximum of 3 tokens. That one I don't... I don't know if I'm just being dumb or not. Please let me know down in the description. But what does it mean by tokens? What tokens do you get exactly? What tokens do you get? So that's why I'm just gonna put that in don't know, because I don't know what tokens you get. I don't read into the game enough. You'll have to let me know. Here we have Iron Maiden. You open lockers faster. So you just open lockers a bit faster. I'd put that there. Don't really bother me too much, because I rarely ever look in lockers anyway, unless I know that someone's around that area. What else do we have? Here we have Agitation. You get excited in anticipation of hooking your prey. Increases your movement speed while transporting bodies by a certain amount of percentage. Yeah, that one again. It doesn't. Another one. Just don't really bother me too much. Here we have Rancor. You become obsessed with one survivor. Each time generated is completed, the obsession sees your aura for a certain amount of time. I don't know. I don't really know. I think that's a bit. Don't really bother me that one again. Let me know, by the way, guys, if you would make these any different. But I just personally, that doesn't really bother me at all. What else do we have? Yeah, I think I'm going to just have a look at these in general and then just come back to you guys whenever I think I've got some sort of order anyway. So yeah, because this video is going to get a bit longer otherwise. But yeah, I'll get back to you anyway.